What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another video. And it started, the World Cup in Qatar has started. And being a West Ham channel, of course, we've got a long and historic tradition in the World Cup. So we'll be covering all the Hammers and former Hammers, as you'll see on this video. Let's go into the Qatar World Cup. We've got a few Hammers over there. We've got 6 in total, if you count on loan players. So we've got Declan Rice, Thilo Kehrer, Areola, who probably won't play too much. Who else we got? Obviously the Brazilian, Lucas Paqueta, and Aguerd for Morocco. But we have got some ex-West Ham players who, let's be honest, we've just seen the opening game in Qatar, and he absolutely tore Qatar a new one. Listen, scored an early goal, ruled out under dubious circumstances, but there was no stopping Enner Valencia from there. Absolutely tore Qatar to pieces. And before half time, I'll be honest with you, I thought we had it looked like a tournament-ending injury. You know, his knee sort of seemed to give way. He seemed to be really struggling, but he did make it out onto the pitch for the second half. But a good opening to the World Cup, a dubious World Cup, of course, where Ecuador, who picked up some very strong wins on the way to the World Cup, they look decent. They look solid. Okay, Qatar was poor. You know, as I said, there was a very dubious decision to rule Enner Valencia for offside, but it was ruled offside. Got the penalty, and then a very strong header. Who is this kid? Let's sign him up. But Enner Valencia absolutely tearing Qatar a new one. A little bit of news from the World Cup, of course, if you haven't seen in the last couple of days, Karim Benzema of France, Areola's team, has been ruled out of the World Cup for the whole tournament with a torn sort of thigh muscle, which is very, very sad for him. One of the players I was looking forward to seeing the most playing in the World Cup. He's had a phenomenal year, Ballon d'Or winner, of course, and he's like a fine wine. He only seems to get better with age, but unfortunately will not be featuring in this World Cup. We are looking forward to England tomorrow. They've been training. It's hot out there. I've been speaking to a couple of the boys that have gone out there for DR Sports, and it is really, really hot, and they've been sort of subjecting themselves to evening training sessions. But we do kick off the game tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I will be here, obviously, straight after reviewing Declan Rice's performance in that World Cup. Anything that comes along in the World Cup, and as I say, we've got a few former Hammers there as well. But the headlines tonight: former Hammer tears the host a new one. Enner Valencia absolutely tearing it up. But do keep it locked here. Just for quick reference, if you haven't checked the podcast out already, we did do like a World Cup themed podcast this week. Mark Noble's book, The Bowling Boy. All you have to do, if you're a member of the Patreon, or you want to go and sign up, just go put the best player. I'm fucking this wow. The best player in the world in the thing is in the comments to win a Bowling Boy. As I said, be back tomorrow with more after England play. But one thing left to say: come on, you Lions.